Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Oregon may not be the first place you think of when you think of tractor makers, but take a look at this unique and very rare machine called a Kerrebrock Model N.
Well, this is about a 1950 Kerrebrock. It was made in Eugene, Oregon by a family, the Kerrebrock family. The man, the father, he had played with these and built a few. His son carried on and made about a dozen of them. And they made them for bean cultivators. And so there were very few in existence.
In fact, Oscar Kerrebrock and his two sons designed and built a handful of Kerrebrock garden tractors starting in the late 1940s. This Model N was found a few years ago in a Blackberry patch and was almost scrapped. But history preserver Jim McCracken brought the tractor and its mid-mount cultivator back to like-new condition.
They had bent the steering wheel and the shaft. The wheels were tires were ragged, the motor was gone, the mount was gone, clutch was gone, and I had to put that together. And transmission, I had to put 10 bearings in that, and put a centrifugal clutch on it. And so it is what it is. It's just an unusual tractor.
Unusual indeed. One look tells you that. Oscar Kerrebrock told the Eugene newspaper that they had created a complete reversal of the traditional row crop tractor design, a tricycle style, but with two wheels in front and one in the back.
Well, they made it so that I guess they could cultivate between rows of beans, or they could straddle the row of beans. And I'm not sure how that works with a big tire in the middle, but that was what it was. It has some unique features. It's adjustable with front end. It has just one speed forward and one reversed. Has a enclosed drive line. And the weak point, as far as I'm concerned, is at the end of this drive line there is a real fine gear that is a bevel gear. Teeth are very fine, and I think that was a very weak point.
The width of the front end is adjustable, and there's a hitch at the rear of the tractor to pull other implements. The power is from a rope pull start, 7.5 horsepower Wisconsin engine. The single rear wheel is massively heavy, which provides good traction in the field, but Jim says the tractor is not always the most stable.
It's kind of tippy. I've tipped it over a couple times. The last time I widened it out so it wasn't quite so tippy, but I ran into kind of a dip in the yard, and all the weight, most of it is over here. And so it's, you got to be very careful with it.
In the spring of 1950, the Kerrebrock family was building their tractors to order with a price tag of about $600. And Oscar proudly said his tractor was no toy and would cultivate 15 acres a day.
One of the things that's unique is they have a wheel weight on the inside of this right wheel to counteract some of this gearbox and things. It's, you know, it was for a specialized work, and obviously it must have did the job. But it'd be interesting to see it at work in a field to see how it performed.
Simple and rugged, Jim's bold blue Kerrebrock is serial number 8 of maybe only a dozen that were ever made. No, it turns out these tractors just weren't built for very long.
We only know of a dozen or so. According to serial numbers, we only know of 2.5 in existence at this point.
A rare piece of garden tractor history indeed, and for Jim McCracken, the Kerrebrock's unique style is exactly what caught his attention.
Oh, just the uniqueness, something different that I had never seen, and opportunity came, and I was up to the challenge.
Challenge accepted, and a beautiful result preserving Oregon's garden tractor history. Good job, Jim.